Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Juiice Pops show. I'm one of your co-hosts, Juice, and I got none other than the greatest co-host in the building with me. I got the legend, I got OG, I got Pops in the building. Pops, what's going on, baby?
I'm doing now. How you doing?
I'm good. And you don't have the. Oh, okay, yeah, it's not echoing now. It's not echoing again. Okay, we're good. I'm good, Pops. I'm good. We had a little bit of preseason this weekend. We had a little bit of preseason, Pops. What'd you think about it?
For sure.
What'd you think
That's
about
a good
overall?
game.
For a week one, what'd you think?
That's all right. Got to see some starters for a little bit, and some are holding out to the last week. So it is what it is. At least football back on, so we
Mm-hmm.
can see some plays.
Let me we're gonna do this live on the pod for you guys. I'm actually gonna swap my camera angle just a little bit and match Pops. I think that'll look a little bit better on the show for you guys. We kind of gonna match Pops with the camera angle just a little bit here. All right, OG. Well, I think we might as well just go ahead and get into the show. We got a lot of segments for you guys this time. We haven't had this many segments before. So let's go ahead, Pops, and jump right into it. Um, all right, OG. Let's see what we got first. We have the Bears beat on the Browns, Pops. The Bears did beat on the Browns 34-10. Um, it went the Bears' way. I know you're a big fan of the situation at the Browns, so I kind of want to hear what you got to say first about it, Pops, before we get into the clips that we got.
Uh, you got a lot of exposure. I got to see as far as I think Watson hasn't lost the speed of the game. Um, he did have the fumble and stuff that stuff will happen, but and I think the short Sanders is still growing, and
Mm-hmm.
he still has a lot to learn with the offense. But overall, I think it was good for preseason.
Yeah, I think it was very good for preseason overall. Overall, Pops, just to cover all preseason games real quick, I think it was a good week one of preseason, and I think a lot of rookies got to show something. And I think preseason was watched a little bit more this year maybe than the previous years, but I could be wrong.
Could be right though.
Very well true. All right, Pops, let's get into you want to get into a couple of these clips that we got? We do got a couple of clips. Hold on here. Let me get us over here, Pops. All right, so this is gonna be a handoff, Pops, to Casey Concepcion, and this is after he ended up setting up the Browns on a punt return for about 30ish yards, to where they only needed a first down to be in field goal range, which that got them their first field goal. And then this was the next possession that they had. He ended up squeezing in there, Pops. Look at this. Look how close that was.
That
The the last second effort, Pops. You see that?
yeah,
You called it, Pops, on earlier on in some of the episodes. Pops was saying how Casey Concepcion was standing out to him when we were doing our reviews of rookies. And I had no clue who he was until Pops put me on to him. So Pops, you might be right. He might end up being something for Cleveland.
no, fine.
Let's get to the next clip that we got here, Pops. This is Casey Concepcion. This is all of his routes. We're just gonna watch a couple of them here. He's right here, underneath the number 30 on the inside, Pops, in the slot. He could have got the ball there, honestly. He's in the middle of the trio. Slant was open twice. Shout out to Jacob Gibbs for these clips as well on Twitter. Thank you so much for putting out the rookies. Slot at the top. He forced a double team. Looks like they're using him in the reverse a little bit there, Pops. Nice little hitch route to come back to it. That wasn't bad. It looks like they're lining him up in the slot quite a bit here, Pops.
Yeah.
And then I think that'll work, especially with Hannon Jr. And then you already have Amari Cooper Jr. And then what, you got Denzel Boston as well, right?
And Judy, yeah.
And Judy, yeah. So it's gonna be out of Boston, and wow, I forgot they got Judy, Pops. I believe we got one more clip here. Yeah, Pops. So this is Shador. This is the interception that he ended up throwing, Pops.
Yeah, just a floater.
Just a little too high.
Way too high.
Do you I see a lot of people on social media think that this could be something that he's just naturally gonna keep doing in games and stuff. But I like the read. Like I like the read. And then when I listened to the coach talk about it, Pops, he said the one thing is he threw it in the right direction. He said like
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean, he at least got that right.
He's got to learn to use his arm strength at the right times.
Mm-hmm.
When it's got to be down on the rope and not being up in the air like that.
And then the last clip that I have, Pops. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's when the ball floats.
And then the last clip that I have here is for the Browns. We're gonna go over rookie Dylan Tyneman. This is all of his snaps from his rookie debut. We'll just watch a couple here, Pops. These first 3 or 4, I really feel like he would have fit perfect for your Minnesota Vikings, but you guys ended up drafting somebody else. And I think he went like 2 or 3 picks later. Let me mute this audio. Here we go. He's making signals. I mean, it's second team, but still. Man, we'll watch one more clip here. This is him in the back pedal. Looks like he's staying towards his zones. Looks like he's playing his assignment every play.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe could have stayed down a little bit more there to show so that he couldn't read him instantly there. You know, just little stuff. But I think overall he had a solid showing for Chicago Pops.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's for the Bears side because they did win the game 34-10. But I would like to talk just a little bit briefly about the quarterback situation because I know Pops and I have talked about it on the show last year. You guys enjoyed us talking about it, asked us to talk about it more. We haven't really talked about it at all, so I figured we start the show off with the Browns stuff for you guys. I think that you have to play Watson no matter what if you're at Cleveland, Pops. Just because of the money situation. And then if stuff doesn't look the best, then at the end of the day, guess what? You play Shador, right? And then after that, now you just go with Shador from here on out. But then they
Yeah.
also drafted another rookie quarterback, but it was super late draft pick, but it was the super athletic guy that ran like the 4.3, the green guy from Arkansas. So they got him, Dylan, and Shador. So I think they're just sitting on that, but they have so much money invested into Watson that it's kind of coming to the point to where it's like, hey, like you haven't really done much for me. We only got you for one more year. I'm trying to get everything I can out of you at this point, you know?
Yeah. Me, they wasted a draft pick on him.
I didn't think that he fit their team. It didn't make sense to me.
Not at all. To me, like I said, to me, that wasted a draft pick. I
Nah,
would do.
facts. I 100% can agree with you there, Pops. Do you see Shador possibly starting this year?
Yeah, throughout the year, if the things don't come along to have a losing record or anything could happen.
Mm-hmm.
or if Watson really falls through the cracks, he could be throw some interceptions, and all of a sudden he's back, and then Joe will get a chance. So who knows?
Yeah, you're right. I could see.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Watson he ain't played a full year in how many years? So yeah, I think he'll have to build.
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question, yeah.
It's just you got. I need something out of you, and then it's. I might as well see if
No
I
matter
can get
what,
something. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I mean, he has all the money in the world, and we can kind of button it up with this for the Browns topic, but yes, he has all the money in the world. So we don't even know if Deshaun Watson wants to play another season after this. Deshaun Watson could ride off in the sunset with $250 million guaranteed and then just chill throughout the back end of his NFL career, in all honesty. But if he actually wants to play again, then you would love to think that Watson would actually try his best to perform good because this will be contract year for him going into free agency. So, all in all signs point to wanting to play Watson. I know a lot of you guys will want Sanders to start. I get you. But sometimes, hey, you pay you're paying somebody a lot of money, and you might want to see what they can do for you. And Watson hasn't really shown you much, but I mean, he used to be really good, so you never know. All right, pops. Oh, and Dylan Sampson. I just remembered it. You told me he had a really good play in the Browns game. Shout out to Dylan Sampson making an impact in the preseason game. I remember Pops told me to we was gonna say something about that. I remember.
he looked good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me go to the next topic now. That was good. I just randomly remembered that when I was clicking stop recording. I just randomly remembered. I couldn't remember if it was a run or a screen that you said that he did, and you took it like 55 yards or something, but I couldn't. It was a pass. Okay.
Yeah, little screen.
I just didn't want to be wrong. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, we got Rams, Chiefs, baby. My bad. I accidentally moved my camera and I made myself tiny on my screen, so I had to fix it. All right, it's done though. All right, pops. Well, let's start talking about the next game, the Rams and the Chiefs. The Rams ended up getting the dub, 20-12. Ty Simpson, pops. Hey, he might have some game to him. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, he looked good to me too. You could see him. He looked like he was out of place at all. He was fine with the speed of the game. He definitely was played within the system.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you. Well, first of all, he definitely did play within the system. I thought that they did a really good job of working him into the game too. When I was watching the game, I thought that when we watched the highlights, I thought that they did a really good job of giving him some simpler throws to work him into the game, and he ended up being 21 for 20 out of 25 for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pops. He had one receiver with 7 catches. He had 3 receivers with 4, and then another receiver with 3. So he had multiple guys that caught passes from him during the game. And I thought it was good that he was able to spread the ball around. And Sean McVay he does numbers with the quarterback, pops, and I don't get it. I don't understand how.
It's good at what he does.
Most definitely is. Most definitely is good at what he does. Now, do you want to head over here, pops, and get into some of these clips real quick that I pulled up for him?
Yeah.
So let's see here. What's the first clip that I got? Once again, shout out to Jacob Gibbs on Twitter for posting every rookie or majority rookie highlights. Thank you for the film. This is Emmett Johnson, pops, backup running back that's making noise.
Yeah, he looked good.
I didn't see too much. Okay. He's staying north. He's got the 10 like Pacheco. Okay. Nice. He got to the edge. Pops, way to get to the edge. We'll watch one or two more here. Throwaway play. Didn't give up on it at least. That's nice to see. Fighting. I like to see the fight. There we go. We'll finish it off with that carry. And now maybe get the screen. All right, we'll watch the screen. Okay. Got to the edge. Then he got out of bounds. Okay, Pops. What you think about John? What you think about Johnson?
I think he's all right.
Yeah, I think that didn't look too bad. I mean, he didn't like pop off the screen like Jeremiah Love, but I mean, he's not number 5 pick. So
Yeah.
all right,
He
let's.
ran with him. He ran fine.
Mm-hmm. Now we got Ty Simpson, Pops. Misses his 21 completions, but we'll just watch a couple of the passes here. Um, and this is kind of what I seen how they worked him into the game. Seemed like it was solid game planning from Sean McVay on this one. But I mean, he's making the reads though, Pops. He's going through his progressions.
Yep.
Like he's looking downfield before he takes that check down, but the fact that he's taking the check down is good.
Yeah. There's still a 20-yard out.
Uh-huh. Facts. I also have another clip here, Pops. We're gonna shed a little bit of love, a little bit of light on the rookies once again. We got Cyrus Allen from Cincinnati. He was a later round draft pickup, like 5th or 6th round draft pick, Pops. People said that he was making a little bit of noise in training camp, and then I looked at online. He had one of the longest films for being like on the field. So I guess he was on the field a lot. But yeah, he was a 5th round draft pick and he had 5 targets, 2 catches for 20 yards. Okay, he was guarded there. I mean, Worthy and Rasheed Rice do get hurt, and I'm knocking on wood. I pray they stay healthy. But it looks like they're using him how they would use Rice. Uh, he got sat down on that one. Okay, safety was over the top for the help though. Okay, good little hitch. Post. He was open on the post, Pops. He was open. We can watch one more since this is red zone real quick. We'll show him a little bit of love. Looked like he kind of ran into the DB a little bit on that one. Kind of wish he would have ran around a little bit better, possibly. But what you think about the Rams game, Pops, versus Kansas City? We got to see Patrick Mahomes a little bit. Patrick Mahomes came out there and performed. He didn't look unmobile, but he wasn't trying to run, obviously. Arms still look great. Still threw good balls. How you think the Kansas City's going to pan out going forward, and just overall, what you think?
I think they'll be fine. Definitely be fine. This is one thing that let's see how the beginning of the season goes. As long as you can stay healthy,
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
if you don't re-aggravate nothing, it's the only thing you hope. But it looks healthy for now.
Yeah, yeah. We just at this point pray that he stays healthy. You're right. And then for the Rams, because sorry, Dad, go ahead.
And well, if he's on the field, it'll still be the old Pat Mahomes period when he's on the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. Yep. And then for the Rams side, we'll just leave it at Ty Simpson. Hell of a game. Way to bounce back from all the negativity on social media. And I wasn't part of putting it out there, but I definitely thought, why are they drafting a quarterback when they could just go pick up a really good stud? But it does make sense with Stafford. And Pops, he doesn't look like, I mean, I know it's preseason, but then he didn't look bad. We've seen bad, Pops. That was okay. So tip my cap to him.
He looked one of the best I've seen coming out so far.
Yeah, for sure. All right, OG, let's get into the next segment. Let's keep the wheels on turning. Let's keep the wheels on turning. Let's keep the wheels, let's keep the wheels, let's keep the wheels on turning. Cowboys in Seattle. I don't really got too much for this one, knowledge-wise. I got more clips, but we'll vibe out to it. All right, Pops. So over the weekend, the Cowboys versus Seattle. I ended up doing a live show for everybody, and we did a play-by-play, Pops. Now, I didn't watch the entire game, but we watched a decent little chunk of it. We got to see the running back situation with Halani. He ended up getting 12 carries. He had a solid performance. But we also got to see Drew Lock once again, see what he's capable of. Didn't perform the best, but he ended up getting a touchdown, no picks. And then we got to see the rookie quarterback Jalen Milroe perform, but Dallas ended up getting the dub 17-7, Pops. What'd you think about that game?
I didn't really see much.
Well, guess what? I got some clips for you, and I got some clips for everybody watching. So let's go ahead and head over there, Pops, and let's let everybody catch up while you do. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. All right, so this is the rookie sensation that everyone's talking about right now, Camden Brown. And he had 2 catches, but this was one of the red zone catches that he had, Pops. One-hander, OG. I didn't see one-handed it. High point one hand too, Pops.
Yeah, I didn't see that one at all.
That's not too
I didn't see the game.
shabby. Okay, hey, Cowboy Nation, you might have got you one, but it is preseason, so relax. All right, we got Sam Howell, Pops. He throws it deep to Camden Brown. Snags it one-on-one, 50-50 ball. That's nasty. Okay, I didn't know he scored the actual touchdown too. Okay. I got Jalen Milroe here, Pops. Before we talk about that, okay, you got it, big dog. We got Jalen Milroe, Pops. Let's look at a couple of his snaps here in his second year at Seattle. Oh, I like that. You got out of there pretty good. Okay, first down. Dinkin, I mean, he's going for the Dinkin dunks, but hey, move the chains. Good ball. Oh,
Unlike the way he leads the receivers and the defense player.
No, that is a very good, fair point. I was thinking that too on that last play. You're right. I
Yeah,
look.
putting that ball too high. If you put it lower, it'd be better. He got the ball so high, it leaves him susceptible to head on him.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Pops. You're saying that especially if you're gonna throw it in the area of somebody to where you're about to get smacked. Throw me to the ground so I can fall down to the ground with it. Don't throw it up here to where I'm about to get split in half.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm with you on that. All right, let's we can watch one more play of Milroe here and then we'll keep it moving, Pops. Oh, he ended up getting sacked. We won't let him go out like that. I really do like this though. He had really good pocket presence. He stayed looking downfield, Pops. He ended up getting away from three Dallas guys from a sack, and then ended up picking up yards on the play. Hell of a play. Hell of a play. Now that's the last clip that I do have for the Cowboys and Seahawks game. Uh, what what do you expect out of the preseason, Pops? Since we didn't watch this game too much, I guess we can talk about that real quick. Like, what do you expect to see out of preseason, or for rookies, or like, what's your assumption of preseason for
Good,
all the fans out there?
good to see some young players. That's all it is. It's seeing some of the young talent. That's all it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And see who's going to make the team and see who stays healthy.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing right now.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna see the last preseason game. You guys are gonna see a couple people fighting for that 53, 52, 51 spot on the roster, and they're gonna go to special teams. So look for them special team plays coming up on the last week of the preseason. Let's get into the next topic, Pops. All right, I'm keeping all topics are under 10 minutes. Shout out to everyone on the live show too. I do appreciate you guys. Give you guys a quick shout out if you guys are in here. Rum, we appreciate you being in here. Week one Giants to win. Oh, you got Giants winning week one of the season. Nice, nice. Appreciate you joining the podcast. All right, Pops, we got the Philly game. Let's just start it off like this. I'll just get it in like this. Um. All right, Pops. So, so the Ravens beat on Philly. You know, 24-7. Philly just had a whole lot of offseason noise going on, so everyone's got a radar up for Philly right now with AJ Brown news and everything going. They ended up drafting Makai Lemon, so a lot of people wanted to see what was going on there. But who ended up making some of the most noise was both rookie wide receivers from the Baltimore Ravens, Pops. That's what ended up surprising me the most from this game. It should fix itself, maybe. Hold on, I'm looking at the podcast now on my phone. Oh, that's lagging bad. Hold on. Can I close anything else to help? Um, we'll keep it going for now and just see if it fixes itself. And then, because I can see you getting aggravated, it'll take me a couple seconds to fix it, and that's bothering me. So I'm just gonna record.
I'm not aggravated.
Okay. Well, I know, but I'm
I'm not
trying.
aggravated. I'm just tired.
Okay. I'm trying. It's just I can't fix
I'm not
that. Yeah,
aggravated.
I just can't fix it. This randomly is doing that. But hold on, let me see if
It's okay.
1 second. Okay, the only thing I can do for sure is end it and restart it. So that's the only thing I'm gonna do. It'll take me 20 seconds, and then if that don't work, then we'll just record it. I don't care. No big deal.